1 second. Alright, hold on. 1 sec. 1 sec. Alright, I think everything should be ready to go. So right now, I'm doing a challenge to see how long I can last in in the first 4 Nights at Freddy's. I haven't done, I haven't played all 4, and someone gave me the idea, so let's do it. All right, timer starts now. Thanks for the likes, Trixie. It's gonna be a little. Hopefully, I don't die in that one. But yeah. You gotta play big
I actually
games.
worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. So I know it can be a bit overwhelming,
Yes,
but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll do fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow.
Hopefully I make it to night 5.
Remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power.
Alright, I'm doing good. Right now we are on almost 4 minutes since we started. I will say, who's your favorite character? Who's your favorite character? Out of the main quartet. Oh, hi Bonnie. Alright. Has he moved at all? Oh, he's moving. Oh. I think chicken's moving. Yeah. Alright. In the halls. Nope, okay, good. He's in the dining hall. Still good? Nothing too crazy. I mean, technically, all you have to do is sit here and look pretty for the first night. Because the only problem you really have is Foxy. Did he move? Yeah, I was saying, she moved. Like, your main problem really just comes in on night 2. Because night 1 is going to be a breeze. No movement, okay. Wow, Foxy's feeling lucky. And like he needs to sing tonight. Any changes? Oh, Jacob's up and moving. Where'd he go? So I'm assuming since I can't find him. Oh, hi there. I found him. Wow, Foxy, you're really vocal tonight. Oh, where'd she go? Does anyone have any tips for me surviving night one? Any changes? Nope. I think someone moved. Oh, Jacob moved. Alright, so she should be coming in. Bonnie has probably not came to my office yet. Alright, she moved. She should be popping her head up. You're back. I guess that just wasn't important enough. Huh. This was a boring first night. I didn't even have to shut the door. Oh, she's back there. Man, she does not like me. Be gone. Is that all you're gonna do, Chica? Alright, that's all she's gonna do. First night down, how hard could it be? Famous last words. Alright.
Hello? Hello? Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera views, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, Be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Gonna have to resort to this at the moment. Bunny, you just gonna stand there? Gotcha. Big fat guy. Still there. Do this all night, Foxy. Not Foxy, Bonnie. Well, I can't do this all night. I kinda need the power, and you're really draining it for some reason. Can you? Where is it? So I'm kind of running low on power, so I need to conserve it. Should turn this fan on. Oh, he's batting around too. Are you gonna move, Chico? Kinda just been there all night. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep this on Pirate Go at the moment. I need to conserve this for 2 more. For 3 hours. Yep, there goes Chico. Chico's on her way to meet me. Okay. 4 a.m. I think my real problem is gonna be FNAF 4. Yep, of course. Alright, shoot this left. Alright. Well, as long as it's close, I don't really have to worry about it now. Worry about boxes, you know? So I could probably just... Okay. I can conserve this power to the last one until... So the power till 6. This will be golden. Hey, 25%. Not bad. Go away, Bonnie. All right. We're about to come up on 20 minutes. I'm doing great so far. I gotta keep my eyes peeled on Foxy and Freddy. Mainly Foxy. Freddy comes in from this door. Foxy comes from that door.
Oh, hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things.
Oh, hi, Foxy.
I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught.
There Chica is.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
I got 7% to keep. I got 7%. Alright. My percent bumped up to 26. Foxy's still in there, so luckily I don't. Right? Just listen for the footsteps. I should be fine. I'm assuming that's Sheikah's footsteps. Nope, I can get ready to run. Gotta keep an eye out for that one. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're back. Come on, Foxy. Get ready to run. Ah. Keep it on. good indication where Freddy is. Alright, well, I'm doing great so far. $5 a.m. and still have more than 20% of power. I can do this. It's not Foxy. It's not Freddy. So. There's I know where Chico's. So I know it's not her. Could you not shed now? I don't even know where Freddy is. And I genuinely don't care. Good. Probably me. I'm Chica. Come on, Foxy, you gonna run or not? I don't know what happened. He just didn't want to run. Thanks for the follow. Ugh. But man, Foxy did not want to run. I would get it situated on him. Come on. You're gonna sit on my lap. Go ahead and sit.
Day 4. I think you can do it. Hey, listen. I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you when I did. Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm going to try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. Oh no.
Alright, I got 11 power to play with. Can't waste it. But I make it a 5. Freddy's moved. Foxy still hasn't reared his head. Oh, Foxy's getting ready to run. Freddy's in the kitchen, which is good. Come on, Foxy. I know you want to run. Getting closer. Chica. Doctor, you gonna run tonight, or are you just gonna stand there like an idiot? Alright, you just gonna stand there like an idiot, apparently. Yes, let me go to trash talk Foxy. I got the trash talk ready. I don't know where the hell he is. I do not care. As long as I can get to 3 a.m. Hey, Freddy's there somewhere. You thought? Just gonna shut that. I really shouldn't be wasting all this power, but like, kinda have to. I don't like him there. Where you going? There you go. Where is Bonnie then? There's Bonnie. I'm assuming he left. Ooh, I don't have a lot to play with. Alright, so I gotta make 10% less in a whole hour. Which is probably not gonna happen. And he's up there. Yeah, of course. Okay. You thought. I ain't gonna survive this night. I have like 11 power left. Foxy really just knocked out the last of my power. With Freddy standing there, I don't... Alright. I lasted... say about 35 minutes and 44 seconds. Alright. So let me go ahead and get that up there. Where's text? No, we're not. All right. FNAF 1. $35. 44 minutes. Wait, hold on. I did not mean to start. FNAF 2. FNAF 3. FNAF 4. All right. Let's shrink them. Yeah, that's reasonable. All right, and then we got class somewhere else. Blue. All right. Let's change it. All right, everything's been updated. So now I know we're playing FNAF 2. All right. Once, once I get everything up to date. Oops. Oh, my game capture is working. There we go. Good to know. It's just FNAF, the original FNAF. That's not working properly. Right, make sure everything is up, running. I look good on every end. Let's get the timer started. Yep. Reset it. Alright. Once we see that first little click in, I will not count plus traps thing. FNAF 4, it would just be like main deaths.
Hello? Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quartz modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Oh wow, you're already there? Hello. Whoops. That's a whoopsie. No, we gotta listen to this all again. Right? I tried to press another button, but it didn't work. Okay. Let's go. We gotta listen to. Alright, we don't have to listen to it.
Hello? Hello?
They don't start acting out.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without its costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark.
It's amazing how fast.
Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Like, man, he ran. I mean, 3 AM is not bad. 4 minutes. No one else has moved yet. It's almost 4 AM. Speak of the devil. Hey, Bunny. Can I break your eyeballs? Nope. said break your eyeballs. I meant Bonnie, not you. Alright. I did it again! I keep pressing escape. Because, like, that's usually how, like, you get out of stuff. Okay. Let's try it again. That whole spiel. Come on. Alright. At this point, I'm not listening to that call again. We raw dogging it. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I don't want I guess I'm just gonna sit here for 2 hours. Do one of them decides some move. Oops. Anyways, anyone here? Anyone like the FNAF 2 characters? Are they all just simultaneously moving back and forth? There we go. Keep an eye on Bonnie, Chica, and Freddy. I think Bonnie's already left. Nope. Yep, there goes Bonnie. Man, you move fast. Yeah. Chat, which one do you think I'm gonna survive the longest in? Oh, Jake has already moved. Alright, Bonnie's now at that vent. Oh, he's moved. Where the hell is Jake at? Sorry about that. I am just frustrating myself because I keep wanting to press escape to get out of the cameras. That is not how escape works in this game. Ugh. At this point, I'm just annoying myself. Okay. Let's reset the clock. At this point, I deserve to just listen to the phone call again. Because I'm just stupid. Why, Scott? Why did you make your games easy to escape?
Hello? Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but...
I didn't even start the clock. Oh my god. I am just frustrating myself at this point. Alright. Let's hope this time I am not stupid. I'm gonna stay far away from that keyboard.
Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
I can't reach.
I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Ugh. It's not much to do. Foxy, Freddy. I just realized where Chica was. She was just standing in the hallway. I almost made the same mistake a 5th time. Hey, Chica. You just gonna stand there all night? You just gonna stay in there all night? I'm fine with handling you two. Alright, we know where Chica's going next. Where is Chica? Oh, hey, Chica. I think I'm good for night one. Luckily, after night one, That's night 1 done. 4 more to go. That means I really can't restart this clock. Because if I do, I'm gonna scream.
Hello? Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural.
Okay,
By now
babe.
I'm sure you've noticed the
get
older
out.
models sitting in the back room.
No, get
those
off.
are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I loved those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Go away, Mangled. I'm already down. I like Toy Bonnie. Yeah, I like that, but I'm not a big fan of Toy Bonnie. I'm more of a Foxy guy. We'll say, why is Mangle moving already? And Balloon Boy is gone. Great. Why are y'all in there? Where's Balloon Boy? Wither Bailey. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. I hear you. Where is that? Wind up the full and then we just go. Alright. I lasted 11 minutes. I lasted 11 minutes. Alright. Well, let me edit the score real quick. 11 20 So far, FNAF is beating itself. FNAF is beating my little challenge I'm doing. But it does mean we are... And luckily, there's only one person I need to fear. Okay, Blue Baby. You gotta stop. I'm trying to do stuff. Right, we updated. Also, I like the Withered. I like the Withered a lot. Anyways, we get to start the next one. And luckily, I don't think I got to press any buttons. I just gotta click stuff. Make sure everything's updated. Alright, we ready? It's my first time playing for the F3, so... So hopefully this goes much better. Oh, wait, hold on. Timer. Okay, hold on. I had to redo it real quick because I didn't set the timer. Oh, wait. Alright. Wish me good luck. Alright, timer starts now. And here we go. Luckily, I shouldn't have to worry
Hey,
about
glad you came back for another
anything
night. I
for the
promise
first night.
it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new
Really?
relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the
Good.
place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you and past you and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as the security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. Watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that. So, we're gonna take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely
functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation.
Yep.
Then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep it. And we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
I do feel like I'm this guy right now. I'm kind of glad they got rid of the power stuff. Anyways, dang. All right. No, I got chat pulled up. I got. So feel free to say anything. Come say hi. Tell your mom you love her. Not you. Alright. And that's. I know. DVD. Bic. Okay. Up, down, up, down. I got stuck on the thing. I'm following, I'm following. I'm gonna go down here. Alright, I can't follow you. Yep. I died. Oh well.
Hey man, okay, I have some awesome news for you. First of all, we found some vintage audio training cassettes. Dude, these are like prehistoric. I think they were like training tapes for like other employees or something like that. So I thought we could like have them playing like over the speakers as people walk through the attraction. Dude, that makes us feel legit, man. But I have an even better surprise for you. You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one. Gotta go, man. Well look, it's in there somewhere. I'm sure you'll see it. Okay, I'll leave you with some of this great audio that I found. Talk to you later, man. Hello? Welcome to your new career as a performer/entertainer for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
I knew it was something. Cause might as well do all of these as well. Did I just restart the night? Oh, hello. I played a trick on you, didn't I? Alright. Welcome back, Landon. Oh, you...
Hello?
Oh, I see him now. There you are. Hello, Springtrap. Alright.
Hello?
Why don't you come back here?
Hi.
Alright. I did worse that time. I did worse. Okay. So I made it. 11. Man, I still have like one more game. I only have like one more game to go. One more. One. And it's the hardest of them all. Can you believe it? I have not gotten past a single. I've gotten to night 2 on both games and not made it past a single one. Let's play the regular edition. At this point, I might have to play Sister Location if I want to get to 2 hours. That is actually a good idea. I should probably include Sister Location in this. So that way I at least have something. Let me get everything ready. FNAF 4. Make sure everything is updated. And it is not loading this thing. That should just say it when you have to fix. Actually, could I just... I hate having to fix this. Stop. Alright. We got... We hate to see it. But we got Scuff. 5 days until the party. What did he do this time? He locked you in your room again. Don't be scared, I'm here with you. These are my friends. Alright, I'm not starting the timer until I finish crying. Tomorrow is another day. Night 1. Timer has started. Alright. How long are these ones supposed to be? Also, good thing the flashlight doesn't run out, because I'm... Who is talking? Come on. This must be the harder FNAF. I keep hearing little voices, but I am not seeing anything that could give those voices off. Right now, I'm just looking like a paranoid child. I don't... Oh. Don't see Bonnie. Don't see Chica. Don't see the Freddles. Aren't they supposed... I feel like I'm just going crazy. I just keep flashing the light somewhere. Like, I only saw Freddle. It feels like I'm just... It's already 5 a.m. and I haven't seen anything? Didn't even last long! Where did it come from? Like, genuinely, where did it come from? Alright, I have the time. It took me 20 minutes and 22 seconds. It keeps getting lower. It... Welp. Sister location. Because I added it last minute, and because it technically is a FNAF game as well.
Understand. We were hoping that you could shed some light on those.
She can dance. She can sing. She's equipped with a built-in helium tank for inflating balloons right at her fingertips. She can take song requests. She can even dispense ice cream.
With all due respect, those aren't the design choices we were curious about, Mr. Afton.
What other designers could you be talking about? Go ahead and click sister location. But anyways, I'm glad I added sister location because this would have been a short game. This would have been a lot shorter. So everything updated.
Daddy, why won't you let me play with her?
And screws, bolts, and hairpins, or if this is the result of a dare, we welcome you. I will be your personal guide to help you get started. I'm a Model 5 of the Handyman's Robotics and Unit Repair System, but you can call me Hand Unit. Your new career...
I have to restart because I didn't start the timer, so...
Daddy, why won't you let me play with her?
Alright.
Welcome to the first day of your exciting new career. Whether you were approached at a job fair, read our ad and screws, bolts, and hairpins, or if this is the result of a dare, we welcome you. I will be your personal guide to help you get started. I'm a Model 5 of the Handyman's Robotics and Unit Repair System, but you can call me Hand Unit. Your new career promises challenge, intrigue, and endless janitorial opportunities. Please enter your name as seen above the keypad. This cannot be changed later, so please be careful. It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. One moment. Welcome, Eggs Benedict.
get into the meat of the place. Night one.
You can now open the elevator using that bright, red, and obvious button. Allow me to fill this somewhat frightening silence with some light-hearted banter. Due to the massive success, and even more so the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it was clear that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another contender in children's entertainment. Unlike most entertainment venues, our robotic entertainers are rented out for private parties during the day, and it's your job to get the robots back in proper working order before the following morning. You are now in the primary control module. It's actually a crawl space between the two front showrooms. Now, let's get started with your daily tasks. View the window to your left. This is the Ballora Gallery Party Room and Dance Studio, encouraging kids to get fit and enjoy pizza. Let's turn on the light and see if Ballora is on stage. Press the blue button on the elevated keypad to your left. Uh-oh, it looks like Ballora doesn't feel like dancing. Let's give her some motivation. Press the red button now to administer a controlled shock. Maybe that will put the spring back in her step. Let's check the light again. Excellent. Ballora is feeling like her old self again and will be ready to perform again tomorrow. Now view the window to your right. This is the Funtime Auditorium, where Funtime Foxy encourages kids to play and share. Try the light. Let's see what Funtime Foxy is up to. Looks like Funtime Foxy is taking the day off. Let's motivate Funtime Foxy with a controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock. Looks like Funtime Foxy is in perfect working order. Great job! In front of you is another vent shaft. Crawl through it to reach the Circus Gallery control module.
Gallery vent.
On the other side of the glass is Circus Baby's auditorium. Let's check the light and see what Baby is up to. Looks like a few of the lights are out, but we can fix that later. Let's encourage Baby to cheer up with a controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock. Great job, Circus Baby. We knew we could count on you. That concludes your duties for your first night on the job. We don't want you to leave overwhelmed, otherwise you might not come back. Please leave using the vent behind you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Motion trigger. Circus Gallery vent.
Right. 5. Hopefully, we can make it through this night.
Another day, another dramatic entry in the lives of Vlad and his distressed mistress. Where will they go? What will they do? All of that and more happening now.
Clara, I tell you, the baby isn't mine.
Count, I tell you that it is. You're the only vampire I've ever loved. And the baby turns his bottles into powdered milk.
That doesn't mean anything.
He sleeps on the ceiling fan.
Upright or upside down?
What does it matter? You need to be part of your son's life.
I'm an old man, Clara. I can't be a father.
Well, then at least pay your child support, you deadbeat!
Will Vlad and his distressed mistress find common ground? Tune in next time.
Daddy, you let the other children go see her. Why won't you let me go?
So far, Did better
Welcome
than that
back for
toy.
another night of intellectual stimulation, pivotal career choices, and self-reflection on past mistakes. We're committed to creating a unique and fulfilling work experience. One part of that commitment is ensuring that you don't get tired of the voice that you're hearing right now. Using the keypad below, please select a new. It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for choosing Angsty Teen.
Alright.
The elevator stopped. You know the routine. You can get out now or whatever. So, funny story. A dead body was found in this vent once. Okay, so not that funny, but it's a story.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with your nightly chores. You should check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage, but whatever. Huh. I guess Ballora has better things to do. Let's zap her. That should be fun.
Come on.
Let's check on Funtime Foxy. Make sure he's ready for showtime tomorrow.
Great. Great. Great.
There seems to have been a problem with the voice synthesizer. Default settings have been restored. Please proceed through the vent ahead of you to Circus Baby's auditorium.
Alright, we did run it.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Circus Baby had a busy day today. Let's check the light and make sure she's in proper working order. Oh, Circus Baby, we aren't here to play hide and seek. Let's encourage Baby to come out of hiding with a controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock. There seems to be a power malfunction that is affecting our ability to properly motivate Baby. Please stand by while I reboot the system. I will be offline momentarily during this process. Various other systems may be offline as well, such as security doors, vent locks, and oxygen. Commencing system restart.
Motion trigger. Entryway vent. Funtime auditorium maintenance vent opened. Ballora gallery maintenance vent opened.
I don't recognize you. You are new. I remember this scenario, however. It's a strange thing to want to do, to come here. I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this. Willingly. Maybe curiosity, maybe ignorance. There is a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a hiding place, and it worked for him. I recommend that you hurry, though. You will be safe there. Just try not to make eye contact. It will be over soon. They will lose interest.
Right. Alright, let's try this.
Knock, knock.
Nuh-uh.
We always find a way inside.
Nuh-uh. Stop it. I thought so.
She's watching us. We have to leave now. We will see you again soon.
No, you won't.
When your guide comes back online, he is going to tell you that he was unsuccessful, that you must restart the system manually. He will then tell you to crawl through Ballora Gallery as fast as you can to reach the breaker room. If you follow his instructions, you will die. Ballora will not return to her stage anymore. She will catch you. The power will be restored shortly. When you crawl through Ballora Gallery, go slowly. She cannot see you and can only listen for your movement. When you hear her music become louder, she is growing near, listening for you. Wait and be still.
Thank you for your patience. It seems that the power system cannot be restarted automatically. You will need to restart the power system manually. Please return to the primary control module.
Alright.
Motion trigger, circus gallery vent.
You will now be required to crawl through the Ballora Gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room. It is recommended that you stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Ballora. I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
Ballora Gallery maintenance vent opened.
It seems you are taking a long time. Please proceed as quickly and as quietly as possible.
Hey, Ballora. mean, I'm doing better than the last 3 games.
Motion trigger breaker room.
You may now interface with the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics. If you feel you are in danger, feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is
Sorry I'm being so quiet. Like, try to focus.
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. It's just a mouse.
Where is he?
Nope, no one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
I see you over there in the dark. Come on out.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
I know you're over there somewhere.
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things,
Please
silly.
go back.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
Where is he?
Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Hey, Bark. I think that's the birthday boy over there.
Nope, no one is here.
He's back.
It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly.
Right.
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
Dude, personal space.
Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage.
Right.
You must be hearing things, silly.
Say hi to our friends.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Go down. Fuck it.
Great job. This completes your tasks for the night. Please proceed back through the Ballora Gallery with care, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Is someone there? I can hear someone creeping through my room. Perhaps not.
I know I'm not gonna make it past night 4, but hey, this was a fun experience. Play all 5 games.
As the sun sets, so also does another chapter in the saga of love lost between Vlad and his distressed mistress. Can they be reconciled? Can their love rise again? That and more happening now.
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is, Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
I have to go.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco. Don't lie to me.
Oh, the humanity! When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out.
Fun time, Foxy
Daddy
time.
just once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad below, please type the... It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos. Now that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount.
Hi.
Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
Focus on camera. Eggs Benedict. Yes, Eggs Benedict.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage. Great, it looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery. Let's check on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering. Great, it looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
Yeah, I've been playing Legend Zia as well. Honestly, it's fun. I already got my first shiny.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Got a couple of... But how did you soft lock yourself, AJ? Mine was an Ekans. Mine was a Machat. Yeah. Machas kind of suck though, because you can't really get him a champ without trading him, and you gotta hope that your trade partner isn't just gonna steal your Machamp. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
I forgot I needed to be under the thing.
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Back up. Alright, that's time. I lasted 30 minutes, almost 32 minutes. So here's our, oh. Yeah, no need for this. Can I? I'm stuck. Yeah. Hold on. I'm stuck. And also, I'm not reading TikTok chats right now, so if you're saying something, I can't see it. How am I? Hold on. How do I? How do I check when I'm live? TikTok. Cause I get. I'm like chat. I can't. I can't. It's not letting me move. Like I'm legit stuck. Like y'all can't hear anything. I can't see anything. Hold on. Like I'm genuinely stuck. Hold on, let me. And if you're saying anything, AJ, I cannot see you. Wait, hold on. Hold on, let me see if I can get an alt account. See. Okay, so I'm looking at my live chat on TikTok now because I can. I am genuinely stuck. Like it, I any button I press is not letting me. Like like it's not letting me do anything. So, course of action. What I could do. Hmm. So I'm pressing Alt F4. Not doing anything. It. Hopefully I, nope. I'm like. I'm just opening stuff now. I can't do anything. I'm gonna have to like actually turn my computer off to actually do it. So I hopefully the stream will end when I leave. But as of this matter, goodbye, I guess. Yeah, I see that.